everybody, happy Thursday. The sun is shining. We have blue skies. I don't think that's the case for everyone. I know there is snow falling further up the country, but down here in the southwest, I woke up this morning, bright blue skies. I mean, it's freezing. It's absolutely freezing. It's like dropped 10 degrees since like yesterday, but it's beautiful. So I got up and I thought, for the first time in days, I feel like I'm back in my own body. I've been so spaced out with the breathlessness that I've not really felt like I'm on the planet. And today I feel much more like me again, which I'm so grateful for. So I got the girls' roller boots, knee pads, helmets, all of that stuff in a bag and headed straight out to the town park. I said I'll just go out and then I'll come home and I'll deal with the house later. I've just walked back in the kitchen and thought, oh no, that's this afternoon's job. It's literally like a bomb's hit it. It's always like a bomb's hit it. I swear I could clean the kitchen at night time, come downstairs in the morning, and it will look like a bomb's gone off again. But anyway, that's this afternoon's job. Took them out to the park. Sent a WhatsApp message to the family chat saying that I was taking the girls out on their roller boots, and Kev put, what did he say? I'll meet you in A&E later on. I was like, please don't put that into the universe. Yesterday I didn't do any washing because if you do washing on New Year's Day, it's supposed to wash away the good luck of the year. And I was like, well, I don't know what I did last year. Whether I did washing on New Year's Day, walked under a ladder, walked on 3 drains, but whatever I did that brought me all of the bad luck that we had in 2024, I wasn't doing anything yesterday to risk that. So I didn't do any washing, and then this morning my tumble dryer's bleeping as it's got an error code. So I was thinking, great, can't do any washing today either. But yeah, I said to Kev, don't put that in the universe. We do not need any bad luck. And we got to the park. The girls have had an absolutely lovely time skating around on their skates. I sent a snap to, I'm not very good with Snapchat. I'm not really down with the kids enough, but I got into a thing of having a snap streak with my sister-in-law and I broke it just as we were about to hit the 1 year mark. So now I'm trying to repair our snap streak. We're currently on 14 days. And I sent a snap to a few people on my snap list, and then Reese appeared, bless him. I was sat there in the park watching the girls and Reese walked up to me because he'd saw my snap and he was on his lunch break. So I've had a little bit of a chit chat with Reese, catching up on EastEnders, obviously. Last night I watched the New Year's Day episode and it wasn't on till 10 o'clock. And then this morning, the first thing I did was watch tonight's episode. And I was saying to Reese, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it was good. So we had a bit of a gossip about EastEnders whilst the girls roller booted. And then I walked down the high street because the girls wanted those Pez machines with the Pez sweets, but couldn't find any. We went to Pound, what is it even called? One of the cheapy shops, Pound something, and then we went to Poundland. Couldn't get them in either, so they had something different instead. But what I did get was some really good storage. Now, if you have got a Poundland near you, get yourself in there if you're looking for some storage, because these were, they say £3 on them, but they're currently on offer for £2. So these are the slightly smaller ones with a little handle on front. So I got 2 of those. And then they also had, for £2.50, these ones with the lid. So they're bigger than, so they're slightly bigger, and they've got a lid, and they say £4, but they're £2.50. So I picked up 2 of the ones with the lid and 2 of the ones without a lid, because I spent far too much time yesterday searching for a sideboard for the front room. So you might remember, before I put the Christmas decorations up, I got rid of our old bookcase. And I said that once the Christmas tree came down, we would be buying another storage solution for the front room. We were going to get like a sideboard. Problem I've got is the alcove on the side of the chimney breast is 104 centimetres. And most sideboards are 120. I did find one that was 111, and I was like, I cannot believe it. It's only like 7 centimetres too big. Or I could go and put one on along the other wall and go for a longer one. But I feel like once the Barbie house is no more, which I don't think it's going to be too much longer until the Barbie house will be rehomed, I will have then be able to have like a symmetrical unit in each alcove. So I've been desperately trying to find one that will fit in the alcove, but is still a good size, because a lot of the smaller ones are sort of like 80 centimetres to 90 centimetres, and I really want one that's going to fill as much of the gap as possible so I can get as much stuff as possible in it. I think I found one. I found one on Wayfair that is 101 centimetres. I'm just going to get my tape measure out and check, do all the measurements and see. On the reviews, it all sounds really good. Like, the reviews that people have left are all really positive. But I'm going to use these inside that unit once I get it and set it all up with all of their home learning things. But right now they want to use one of these to put their Rainbow High dolls in, so they can keep them separate from their Barbie dolls. So that's my little bargains from Poundland. Also got some de-icer for the car. I've got one for me and one for Brooke, because she leaves for work really, really early in the morning. She normally walks, but as it's getting colder, she might, use her car more. And this will just help her out in the morning to de-ice her car before... overdressed is the theme. They're playing... means that you've dressed up too much. You've really gone the full whammy. You're like dressed up to the nines. They're playing Dress to Impress. So yeah, I just thought this would be easier in the mornings to de-ice the cars. And that's that. That's my little Poundland bargain. I now need to set fire to the kitchen. Just throw everything in the bin and start again. That would be nice. Definitely needs a good declutter. It's lots of leftover, there's like the family circle biscuit thing there and crackers, it's all just bits from Christmas. It all just needs getting rid of now. And then tomorrow I can do a full week's food shop that has nothing to do with Christmas and everything to do with healthy eating, because the amount of junk we've eaten, apart from the roast dinners, but the amount of junk other than roast dinners that we've eaten over the last 10 days is absolutely sickening. It really is. So we've had to actually pop back out, because earlier on when we went to the park, I said that on the way back from the park we'd stop at Pets at Home and get some sawdust and hay and all of that stuff, because we need to clean out the rabbit's cage. Because it's going to be freezing tonight. They reckon it's going to get down to -5. So I said, right, we need to stop at the shop, get some more straw.
So under freezing, so
it's going to be freezing, yeah.
So in the morning,
yeah.
There'll be ice on the ground.
There'll probably be ice on the ground. So yeah, so I completely forgot, and I was just stood there washing up, and I was like, we were meant to go to the pet shop. Felicity. Have you seen this one? Oh, he's got a scratch. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, look, he's got an itchy leg.
Oh my god, it's
got an itchy bit. I love how they sleep in their litter trays. Look at them. Is there any more? Oh, he's got all the scratchies. No, we can't buy another rabbit. No, we just cannot. Is there any more down here? Oh look, that one's got the scratches as well.
Would you buy it? Yeah. Buy it, please. Nanny!
Oh look!
It does what Custard does.
It does what Custard
does. It's a match.
You're just like, I'm tired.
Is it a bit too young for Custard?
Yeah, it was tiny. That one is tiny in comparison to Custard.
I think one of these ones up here was super better with Custard.
No, Custard has been on his own all of these years. He's very much a happy little bunny.
What is it for?
They're treats.
For what?
Rabbits.
Ah, we get some. They're only $1.69.
We get some treats?
Yes. We get these ones. What are these?
Different treats. Niblets.
What one do you want to get him? Oh, there's some over here. They got. Oh, look, they have nice. These I'm not sure if he likes the hard ones. No one know it. Like, we're trying out these ones.
We're going to do those ones, yeah?
We need to get home and clean it, but
Before it gets dark, yeah.
That cake will probably take on like half an hour.
Probably.
Oh, a big one. Well,
The other day on New Year's Eve, I did a live, and before I did that live, I said to Kev, there's a reason I want to do a live. And then the live went on for like a couple of hours. I don't know how many of you caught any of it. And it was all very chaotic because the girls were up. They wanted to unbox and show everybody all of their Christmas presents. And it was just quite a epic. Oh, did he do that again? He did that earlier on. Felicity's left a ball of yarn on the stairs, and then whenever you come through the front door, the dog likes to give you a present. So it's like a cat with a ball of wool. He's been picking up this ball of yarn and then traipsing it all over the house. But yeah, where was I? I said to Kev, I wanted to do a live. It was all very chaotic because the girls were up and wanted to unbox everything. But the reason I really wanted to do that live was because I wanted to say thank you to everybody for their support through 2024 with watching this channel, commenting, liking, clicking on the affiliate links that I've been sharing. You do not understand how grateful we are and how important all of those things have been. I was speaking to a friend the other day and I was saying that, I don't know what I did in the beginning of 2024, whether I walked under a ladder, smashed a mirror, stood on 3 drains, but from February onwards, things were really, really difficult. And there was a time at the beginning of February where I took all the videos down and I was going to stop vlogging. I was in a pretty bad way. In fact, we were both in a pretty bad way after all of that, to the point where my mum had to come round, and I have to be in a bad way for my mum to come to the rescue. And I took all the videos down and that was going to be it. We were going to stop vlogging. It was all going to be over. And then we decided that we were going to carry on. And honestly, with everything that happened after that, how everything snowballed with Felicity getting poorly and Sienna struggling as she was at school, without this channel, all of that would have been so much more difficult for me to cope with, because without this channel, I would have to go out to work in a contracted job, in a 30 hours a week, in a workplace type of job, and how I would have managed that, as well as take Felicity to our hospital appointments, take her to physiotherapy once a week, hydrotherapy once a week, doing all of her therapies at home, her being out of school, I don't know, well, I wouldn't have been able to. I wouldn't have been able to do it. And also the fact that we was able to make the decision to deregister Sienna from school when school all got too much for her. And it's with thanks to you guys that any of that has been possible. So the point of the live the other night was to say exactly that, which obviously I didn't get around to doing, but I think it's important that you all know how important you guys are to us. So yeah, that's my little sentimental bit for today's vlog. I just thought if I don't say it now, it's going to be well into the new year and people are going to be like, yeah, you missed the boat. You're supposed to do all of that sentimental stuff at the beginning of the year, not now. But anyway, going to get these fajitas cooking. Well, they are cooking. Get these fajitas finished. Hopefully there's enough. I've done 1.2 kilograms of chicken. It always feels like it doesn't matter how much chicken you cook, when it's fajitas or sweet chili chicken, it's never enough. Like, you could cook 3 kilograms of chicken and it would probably still all get eaten, because everybody loves fajitas and sweet chili chicken. But next week, the high calorie meals, they've got to go. I can't continue to cook with double cream and pastry because my clothes are telling me I can't continue to do that. So I definitely need to sit down later on with my phone. I love TikTok for finding recipes and find some New Year, New Me recipes, because TikTok is full of that right now. And right now, that's what I need.